In the sugary bright town of Whimsywood, Samantha was painting cloud animals from her porch. Samantha is alone, paintbrush in hand, colorful splotches on her cheeks, eyes wide with wonder. Whimsywood has lollipop-shaped trees, soft pink hills, and hummingbird mailboxes. Introduces Samantha's imaginative personality and her dreamy, magical neighborhood. Suddenly, a giant bubble lifted a tiny house into the sky and gently dropped it across the street. Samantha stands up, blinking in surprise as a bubble house lowers beside hers. A round, rainbow-tiled house floats in on a sparkling bubble with soft cloud puffs trailing behind. Establishes the story's mystery and the arrival of the new neighbors. Boing! The house wobbled once, twice, then nestled into the candy grass lawn with a poof. Samantha peeks over the fence, giggling with curiosity. The yard is covered in gumdrop flowers, star-shaped stepping stones, and wind chimes made of jelly cubes. Builds anticipation and whimsy. Samantha is intrigued, but unsure. Out tumbled three magical kids, each more unusual than the next. Pip Tiny, zooming on hover skates. Lulu twirling with clouds. Boone Big, Fluffy, nervous step out. Visuals include Pip trailing sparks, Lulu controlling a mini rainbow breeze, and Boone hiding behind a bush. Introduces the key supporting characters and sparks the beginning of a budding friendship. Samantha clutched her paintbrush. Should I say hi, or wait for them to wave first? Samantha peeks from behind a candy tree. Pip zips past and waves cheerfully. Boone tiptoes behind a cotton candy bush while Lulu spins weather ribbon patterns in the air. Highlights Samantha's hesitation, introducing the gentle conflict of making new friends. Suddenly, a swirl of wild weather whooshed in and knocked the neighbor's mailbox into Jelly Bean Creek. The wind swirls with smiley face clouds and a trail of floating socks. The mailbox spins away. All five kids react. Samantha gasps. Pip zooms after it. Boone flinches. Lulu tries to calm the breeze. The story's problem is revealed, an unexpected event that brings them together. Pip shouted, "Follow me," and zipped toward the creek, where rainbow stepping stones floated gently. Samantha follows nervously, with Boone lagging behind and Lulu balancing midair. Jelly Bean Creek glistens with candy-colored water and frogs wearing tiny boaties. Builds teamwork in action, shows the kids beginning to work together. But the stepping stones bounced, and the frogs leaped. Boone slipped. Wah! Frogs bounced from stone to stone, laughing and tossing flower hats into the air. Boone is mid-wobble, trying not to fall in. Pip laughs, tossing him a floaty donut ring. Adds humor, movement, and builds trust between characters as they help Boone. Lulu twirled her ribbon wand. "Let's hush the sky a little," she whispered. Clouds swirl into sleepy shapes. Wind softens, and the creek becomes calm. Lulu floats gently above the group, creating a bubble bridge. Shows how each character brings something special: kindness, creativity, magic. With a deep breath and a big stretch, Boone plugs the soggy mailbox from the reef. He smiles proudly, and a butterfly lands on his fuzzy nose. "I did it!" The scene is golden, warm, and full of sparkles as friends cheer. A turning point, Boone overcomes his shyness and becomes part of the team. The five marched back together, mailbox in hand, frogs bouncing behind like jelly beans. Samantha laughs with Pip and Lulu while Boone carries three frogs on his shoulders. The trio back shows shared giggles, floating flower petals, and a sparkle path. reinforces the growing bond among the group. They are now true friends. Back at Samantha's porch, they shared bubble cookies and drew sky creatures with paint and cloud ribbon. Pip paints with wheels, Lulu draws with air, Samantha shares her glitter paints. Boone hums softly, now fully relaxed, with a frog curled up on his head. A joyful, bonding moment that celebrates creativity and connection. The sunset sparkled above Whimsywood as Pip beamed, "You're a super first friend." Samantha blushes, Boone nods, and Lulu makes a sun-shaped cloud for fun. A glowing orange-pink sky, twinkling lights turning on in homes below, closes the adventure with warm friendship and sincere appreciation. Lulu's ribbon traced glowing letters in the sky. "Welcome to Whimsywood." The kids all cheer, arms raised. Clouds shaped like hearts and stars float past. Words shine above the bubble house as frogs wave little flags. Symbolizes belonging, home, and acceptance. They're no longer strangers. That night, Samantha whispered, "Making friends feels like floating too." She and her new friend stargaze from the porch, fireflies blinking like notes in a lullaby. Soft colors, cozy blanket, snoozing frogs, sky painted in dancing light shapes. Ends the story with peace and warmth, a perfect bedtime story conclusion. Making new friends can feel scary, but magic happens when we say hello. Samantha showed that kindness, helping out, and sharing smiles can turn strangers into friends. Everyone brings something special, whether you dance on clouds or just listen with a warm heart. Being a good friend starts with being yourself and being ready to welcome someone new. Thanks for watching, kids. If you enjoyed the adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and click the bell icon to never miss a new story. See you next time.